Okay guys, how y'all doing? I know it's been a while since I did one of these, but finally Blu-Review is back and we're going to start off with Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Now, of course this Blu-ray is pretty decent. The picture quality on this movie is awesome. Okay, for the special features you got your deleted and alternate endings, if you will. Well, one alternate ending. The special features, of course, you got the commentary by Kenneth Branagh or Sir Kenneth Branagh, wherever you want to call him. Then you have Jack Ryan, smartest guy in the room, which is a look back at all the Jack Ryan films, all the last four films plus this reboot, and how Harrison Ford was originally supposed to come back as Jack Ryan, but when they couldn't get the right stuff together, he left the project. So they brought in another guy who decided to say, "Hey, why don't we just restart the whole thing over again?" And that's how we ended up with Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit, and it's awesome. Okay, and not to mention you get Chris Pine talking about the other films and how he grew up watching them and how he used the best of both worlds of the quietness of Harrison Ford and the fierceness of Alec Baldwin and combined the two to make this Jack Ryan, which is pretty interesting if you think about it. And then you got Sir Kenneth Branagh, the T-Sar of Shadow Recruit or whatever the hell that word is. This is basically about him directing the movie as well as acting in the movie and how he ended up doing both of them by the studio, by some of the people on board with the project, and they're like, "You should star in this movie. You should star in this movie," since he's a big actor over in England, of course. But he's playing a Russian bad guy in this movie. But yeah, that was a nice little thing. And then you got Jack Ryan, a thinking man of action, which is basically a look at the other old films as well, and uh, uh, that scene where he has to get his first kill in the hotel. You have to see it, know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, it doesn't involve the other old films. It's just that scene where he has to beat up that black guy in the hotel room. What I'm thinking of is Old Enemies Return, and that is where you look at the other old films as well as looking into the Russians, since I believe Russians were the bad guys throughout all five movies, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. They haven't really had another bad guy; they were always Russians. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. All in all, though, the movie itself is an hour and 55 minutes long, plus the hour and 6 minutes of features. You got yourself a good 2 hour and 61 minute Blu-ray. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Which is why I'm gonna give Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit a B plus. The Blu-ray, of course, I gave the movie a B plus as well, but I mean I'm gonna give the Blu-ray a B plus. Highly recommend picking this up right now while it still has these special features on it. It's not that many special features, but it is an hour and basically almost an hour and 6 minutes of it. So that's worth it. So I might as well get it now before they take the special features off. Then you won't really have nothing. Because if you really don't have the special features, you really don't got a Blu-ray, to tell you the truth. But yes, that is my blue review of Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit. I shall I shall be returning for 2 more blue reviews today, and I will see you guys when I do those.